Good morning, Kingdom Come fans. Welcome back to the channel. Today will be episode 2 of, Kingdom Come. Let's continue our progress. Last episode, we made it through most of the prologue, where our family was killed by a raid, and we are supposed to get down this hill and get on a horse. I had a little setback because I was trying to play around a little bit, but at this part right here, you're not supposed to do anything but get out of here.
You pigs! Don't touch me, or I'll kill you!
So that is what we're going to do.
Go to hell, you Tatar beast!
Try and be nice and go help the lady over here. That's not good. Okay, let's see. Mount. You can call your horse anytime by whistling and then mount it. Trot is the default speed of a horse. Directional and circle is canter. Circle twice is a gallop. Okay. Alright, let's get going.
Yeah.
Oh, we got an arrow in the leg. Ow. Gotta go, go, go. Can't stop.
Left. Talmud is to the left, along the stream. Go! They'll kill you all! Run for it!
Gerete Gani!
Run for it! Yeah.
Ivalas like that false.
Flee!
I'm pretty sure they're still behind us and trying to kill us. Gotta run. Not allowed to stop anywhere. There we go.
Oh my God! Wait! Jesus Christ!
Do something! Help!
Quickly, everyone! Get your asses here!
Hey! And loose!
Oh, we're safe now. Oh, still got an arrow in our leg.
Quickly! We're closing the gate!
I believe this is the end of the prologue, so
Someone give him a drink. And bring hot wine and bandages. Tell me, boy, who are you and where are you from? What in hell's name happened?
I've come from Skalitz. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning. And they weren't Czechs or Germans either.
Who then?
I don't know. I've never seen armor like it or heard their language. Maybe Tatars?
Tartars, you say? Well, we'll deal with that later. First, let's have a look at that leg of yours. Grit your teeth, boy. I'm gonna pull that arrow out. Easy. All done. You were lucky, lad. The arrow missed the bone. It only needed bandaging, and I've done that often enough before. War is a good teacher. Can you stand? There you go. Good as new.
Thank you.
Have you idlers nothing better to do? Get back to work. You'll have to speak to Lord Divish. Can you manage? Sir, this is a survivor from...
I heard, Robard. Tell me, boy, what exactly happened? Did you see the ensigns of the attackers? And were there any more survivors?
So, I don't know what army it was, but it was huge. There were dozens of banners flying on the hill above Skalitz. The ones who did the slaughtering spoke a strange language. They burned Skalitz to the ground. But a lot of people took refuge in the castle. I wasn't quick enough. And as I fled, they shouted from the battlements that I should come and warn you.
The soldiers the boy didn't recognize. They could be those Cumans of Sigismund's. It said they came to Hungary from the east, and now they're the core of his army. Sacking Gutenberg must have given him a taste for stolen silver.
Skalitz is a small castle, sir. If Sigismund attacks, They can't hold.
Indeed, Sir Robard. And our small garrison would be no help, even if we could risk sending them.
You think we're next in line?
Maybe. What's your name, boy?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith.
I know him. Did he make it inside the castle? I'm sorry. It's in God's hands now. No one else can help us. Anyway, thank you for risking your neck to warn us. Robard, take care of Henry. Make sure he gets something to eat and some rest.
Yes, sir.
And get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
As you command, sir.
Yep, give me some armor, a sword, a shield. Alright, game save. Can we grab anything?
Any word from the huntsman?
I talked to him. He's got half a dozen hares for us. And 4
Private
white.
area.
And he
Don't
saved
go in there.
deer for us too.
I have to eat something. My insides are shriveled up with the hunger.
No lockpicks. Now we missed out on getting some lockpicks. Because I was not paying attention to what it said, and we never went back to our friend who gives us some lockpicks. I watched a couple videos on the beginning. We could have totally grinded a few levels, but we didn't. It's okay though. I'm sure we'll be alright.
Hey!
Must
Okay,
eat.
so looks like we're starving, so let's get down here. Sir Robert. Oh, we're supposed to. Talk to Sir Robert. Okay. That's what we're supposed to do. That's what we're
You've
going
done
to
well,
do.
lad. I'm sorry for your loss. You must be all done in. Why don't you go to the kitchen and have a good meal? Sorrow is easier to bear on a full stomach.
Okay.
I heard about your father.
Where's the kitchen?
They say
Yeah. And, well, we found the kitchen.
Ah, milady. You are fortunate our good lady Stephanie of Talmberg has graced us with her presence.
My lady, I'm honored.
So this is our brave young man. Welcome, lad. Bojena here will take care of you. No doubt you're tired and hungry.
Indeed. How could he not be, poor soul? After everything he's been through, he must be as hungry as a bear, aren't you, young master? Here you are, then. Eat your fill.
And a little
Just
wine
bear,
to wash
huh?
it down.
Thank you, my lady.
When you're done, you can go and rest with the grooms in the Outer Bailey.
No, that won't do, Sir Robard. After all he's been through, he deserves a proper bed. Let him sleep in a lodge in the courtyard.
Certainly, milady. Young Henry here is overwhelmed by your generosity.
Yes, yes. Thank you, milady. May God reward you for your kindness.
Eat up now. You're in capable hands, so I'll leave you to it. Good night.
Good night.
Good night, man.
When you've done, you can sleep in the bedchamber of the courtyard lodge. And don't forget to take off those filthy boots before getting into bed.
Yeah, we eventually got to get some armor and a weapon. Or did we take... Do we have that sword?
I hear you came from Skalitz today. It must have been terrible there. How did it happen?
Okay, well... They're gonna let us pick up all this food, huh? Okay. Some roast duck. Alright.
I'm sorry about what happened to
Grab
you.
some bread rolls.
It's no excuse for rudeness.
Well, we lost some reputation doing something. Is it because we're picking up all the food? It doesn't say we can't. Okay. Get over to our inventory. Speech is down by 2, or down to 2. Okay. Food. That sells for 15. Nice. Info. Alright. I'll eat that. Where's our food bar? Nourishment 9. Okay, if we eat this, goes up to 19. Okay. Alright, we're good. Oh. Okay. Can't talk.
Good day to you. What do you need?
How did you manage that?
If I needed some food, who should I ask?
Who do you think, young man? Me, of course. And if you want something extra, I could help you out with that too.
God bless.
Alright, let's see. Sell. We're gonna sell her apples. Sell her bread to her. Sell the cheese. And a roast duck. Haggle.
Seems I'm not good enough for the job.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Aye?
Let's see. Try to go 7.
Are we agreed?
A nice sum. Just lower your demands a little and we'll agree.
6.5. I can live with that. Seeing as I just sold your own
Very well.
stuff to you.
I agree.
There we go. We gained some reputation. I'll take that. Okay. Let's see, we got a villager out here. Okay, hold on, let's see. What are we supposed to be doing? Go to the courtyard lodge and sleep there until morning. Okay, well, let's go to the lodge. This must be the lodge. Okay. Can we take anything? Wow. Dude.
What?
Well?
Do you need help?
What's with you?
He keeps looking at us, so.
Is something the matter? Hey, you! What are you doing? Fuck off! Before
Whoa.
I lose my temper.
Aren't I supposed to
Looking for me?
rest in here?
Hey! You've no business. Something you're looking for here? What the hell?
Why does it
not
say?
good enough for the gent.
Hey!
Why are they yelling at us? That's just where I'm supposed to go, isn't it? Yeah. That's where we're supposed to go, but he keeps yelling at us.
Hey, who's there?
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
This makes no sense.
Someone there?
We're supposed to go in here and sleep,
I must be going mad.
but they keep yelling at us.
You! What the hell are you fooling about here for? What the?
Why is it?
What's up? Do you need some help? What the hell was that?
Oh, because this is our bed. Okay, we get to. Let's see.
No sign of anyone. God knows
Sleep
what it
till
was.
morning. Alright, let's sleep till 5.
Today the patrols will be doubled. Keep your eyes peeled. If you see anything out of the ordinary, report it immediately. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes?
It is I, Henry. Forgive the intrusion. I didn't wake you, boy. did I?
My lady, no, not at all. But what brings you here at this hour?
I thought you could do with a little wine. It's just what you need to help you sleep.
My lady, thank you. You really shouldn't. You could have sent a servant.
I was going to, but to tell you the truth, I couldn't sleep either. I thought of you while saying my prayers. How awful it must have been for you. I came to offer you solace, to let you know you're not alone.
Thank you. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome. Now, Henry, I know this is all very new and strange for you, but I want you to feel at home here. You're not to worry about anything except getting better. God knows you've been through a terrible ordeal. I know what it is to be left alone in the world, although your loss is much greater. But with God's help, the pain will ease in time. And it can help to talk about it, if you feel like it.
She seemed overly nice.
You might be right, my lady. I'll tell you what happened. It was terrible and unexpected. The day started just like any other. Father sent me into town on some errands. I went to the tavern to buy ale for Father. I know it's a job for a groom, but I didn't mind, because my girl Bianca worked there. I courted her a while and we agreed to meet in the evening, but our meeting was never to happen.
Oh, dear boy.
When I'd done all the errands, I headed back home. I promised Father I'd help him with his work, and I was looking forward to it. He was forging a sword for Sir Radzik. Father and I always chat in the forge. On that particular day, I asked him if he'd teach me swordsmanship. He said no. He said it's better for a man to keep his head on his shoulders than lose it over some pointless heroism. If only you'd known what fate had in store for us.
Oh.
But Sigismund's horde was already on the horizon, ready to attack the town. I saw smoke on the horizon from a village Sigismund pillaged on the way to our town, which was soon to meet the same fate.
God have mercy.
And then death descended on Skalitz. I saw Deutsch trying to defend himself. The man who'd mocked King Wenceslas as a drunkard and praised Sigismund now stood facing his soldiers with nothing but a pitchfork, trying to protect his wife and son. It was hopeless. He slaughtered them all.
That's so sad.
I ran to the castle like our neighbours to take cover, but I didn't make it. I had to find another way to save myself. The men on the battlements called down to me to flee to Talmberg and warn you. I was lucky I knew a concealed path around the castle. I no longer heard any sounds of battle coming from the castle, so Sigismund's army must have regrouped and started preparing for siege.
No doubt you're right.
Then I heard a scream. It was Teresa, the mill wench. She'd been caught by a gang of Cuman savages who planned to violate her. I wanted to help her. God knows I wanted to, but even though I had the sword we made for Sir Radzik, they had me outnumbered and they were well armed too. I only just managed to grab one of their horses and ride off. I couldn't help her any more than I could have helped my parents.
It wasn't your fault.
I'll never forget the horror. It will haunt me for the rest of my life.
That's terrible. How could something like that happen?
God alone knows why he lets such things happen.
You poor boy. I understand your grief, but God is not to blame for the ills of this world. That is the work of Satan and those who do his bidding, those who are corrupted by greed, envy, and pride. You must not lose faith, whatever life brings. Fate has not been merciful to me, and my husband either. Although in comparison to the horrors you went through. I was young when I married my husband. It was my father's wish. Divish was a lot older than I, but a woman must bear her lot. Shortly after our marriage, before I even got a look at Talmberg, the castle was stormed and my husband was imprisoned.
Really?
My husband had some quarrel with Sir Havel Medek of Valdek, who decided to resolve it by force. He stormed the castle, burned down the village of Pribyslavitz, and killed many of our men, even the old chamberlain. He imprisoned my husband in the castle and put his own garrison there.
That's awful.
I was barely 18 years old, and all of a sudden, I was left alone with Sir Robert. We didn't know what to do. We went to Prague to appeal to the king and sought help from Divish's friends, but all to no avail. We tried for years, but it seemed I was destined to be left alone and my husband to rot in jail in his own castle.
Years, you say?
7 years. That's how long it took before Havel was condemned as an enemy of the crown. And even then, he refused to surrender the castle and release my husband. In the end, I raised the money to pay a ransom, and only then, by the grace of Lord Jesus, did I finally lay eyes on my husband once more.
7 years. And was Havel punished for it?
Never. And after 7 years, my husband returned to me an infirm old man.
Sir Divish seems like a good, strong man.
Certainly, only he has many concerns. He had to rebuild Talmberg. After he was released, the king appointed him Burgrave of Prague Castle, and he was very busy. He had no time for me at all. But at least we were in the city, and there was something going on. And now, we're here.
My lady, you're still young and beautiful. Your best years are still ahead of you.
Would that that were true, lad. Would it were true. But what am I doing bothering you with this? You have troubles enough of your own. I'll go and let you sleep. I enjoyed our little talk, Henry. Good night, and God bless.
Good night, my lady.
Think she might fancy us. Well, nightmares, of course. After something that tragic, why not? Why wouldn't you?
We have to close the gates. You can't go back.
Henry, help us!
Help us, son. Don't be a coward.
That's not what he said. But I get it.
Wake up. You don't want to miss this.
What is it? What's happening?
Come to the battlements. One of our patrols reported a company heading here from Skalitz.
All right. Gonna get some food. They drop stuff in the pot, but I can't get any. Oh, let's get some wine. Okay, well, everybody's sleeping, so. Oh, nope. Get out of the private area. Alright. Okay, let's see what we got. We have 2 arrows. We now got some wine. What does it give me? Nourishment 15, health 2. Okay. Sure, why not? We'll eat it. Drink some wine. Front keys, door keys, bandage. $37. Okay, we have to eventually. Oh, does that mean we have 1 point to spend? Okay. Let's see. You'll last 30% longer without food. But as soon as you get hungry, the effects will be 20% worse. Okay. Stamina. Scout. Increase the sight distance of fast travel. Okay. Okay. In towns and villages in their immediate vicinity, you have a +1 bonus to strength, agility, vitality, and speed. Okay. What's stabbing? Okay, do we want a plus in skills? Oh, minimum level 6. Okay. So we can learn one of the ones with a. I think we'll go with the food. You can go 30% longer without food, but as soon as you're hungry, the effects will be 20% worse. Okay. What should we take? Let's go ahead and go scout. Okay, and we have 1 point we can put in speech. When a trader loses patience with you during haggling, you get 1 more chance to make another offer. Increase your speech level by 3 when talking to nobles and wealthy people. Okay. So we got final offer, highborn or lowborn. Or final offer. Let's go highborn. Make some money. Okay. Nothing here. Oh, horsemanship. We got. Well, can't do anything there, even though it says. Oh, we don't have a point. We're just a level 1. Okay. Alright, let's get up to battlement. No. Oh.
Tomberg's a strong castle, though. It can
Can't see anything.
If it's Sigismund and his army, prepare for the worst. But don't be daunted by their numbers. Heed my commands, and all will end well.
What's going on?
I don't know. It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Scouts.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The scouts Jivish sent to Skalis to spy on Sigismund said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And so Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
What else did the spies see?
Not much of anything. Before they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Take care.
Oh yeah. We'll find out when they get here. Oh, there's an army.
Halt! Who goes there? Lucifer and all his minions. Who else, Robber?
Sir Radzig, what a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
What are you doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good night's sleep.
Well, Radzig, you didn't exactly pick the best time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was a bit of a scramble, all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
The lad you sent to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
Thank God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend,
I think Sir
how on
Radzig
earth
is
did you
that
manage to get
bad
away?
man.
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left us storming the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak out right under their noses. The Lord be praised. We wouldn't have stood a chance against them.
Would you like to spend the night in Talmberg?
No, no. When Sigismund finds the castle empty tomorrow, he might come looking for us. We'd only be exposing you to danger. Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What will you do then?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense, and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what happened. Would you care to join us?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir!
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
Not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Havel of Baldic.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more favorable. Farewell.
Farewell, friend, and good fortune. Give my regards to Sir Hanush.
I will. And good luck to you and your people, too. These are dark times. Move out!
Huh. Quite interesting.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body. I want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled and report everything to me at once. Understood?
Oh, I know why our screen's wobbly, because we drank that wine. That's what it is.
Henry!
What is it you need?
I could use an extra pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch on the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid! And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Take care.
Okay. So where are we supposed to sit? It says keep watch, but where are we supposed to keep watch at? Okay.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
Lean against the wall, huh? Oh. Well, now we can advance time. don't know what time they consider morning. You can't see anything over the wall. Well, from that, which way is the baker? Homeward. Rovna. Jalets. So if they were going to come from anywhere, it would be that way.
Look out!
Okay. Oh.
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go! Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
There they are.
We'll come and hit them like scallops.
Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. You may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scallops and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, Sir Radzig Kobyla, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzig of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzig is not at Talmberg, He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that the Ratzik Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Well, you marked all those people there. I doubt they're going to turn around and go the other way. Oh, they are. They're just going to round up and walk away.
My lord, you have my utmost admiration.
Get on with you, Robard.
Hopefully this piece doesn't go on too much longer. We've only got 3 minutes left. Well, looks like they'll be back. Okay. Game safe. That's a good spot. Okay. Current objective. Bury your loved ones in Skalitz. Talk to Sir Robert and get a horse. Alright. We're hungry. So next episode we will see if we can go to the kitchens and get some food. Let's see. For now, let's well, it just saved, so we're just going to call that an episode. Remember, if you're enjoying the content, to subscribe if you're new here. Hit that like button. It really helps the channel.
I feel quite
And
hungry.
most of all, have a great day. Till next time, Roan Conquest, signing out.